Ever wonder why movies based on true stories hit harder than a Marvel villain with unresolved daddy issues? It's because knowing the chaos, courage, or pure absurdity actually happened makes every moment land like a punch to the soul. From Nazi outsmarting war profiteers to figure skaters turning shady with sharp objects, these real-life dramas come packed with more twists than a Hollywood script. And they don't need a single line of CGI. Welcome to the Daily Dose of 10, where truth isn't just stranger than fiction, it's way juicier. Buckle up, because these 10 true story films will have you questioning reality and replaying every scene. Number 10. Warfare 2025. Warfare 2025, released by A24, is a brutal, immersive dive into the chaos of the Second Battle of Ramadi. Directed by real Navy Sea, Air, and Land teams Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland. Told in real time, it follows a Navy Sea, Air, and Land team trapped in an Al-Qaeda stronghold, with no music, only the jarring, realistic soundscape of war. The cast underwent rigorous Navy Sea, Air, and Land team-style training, lending authenticity to every frame. Mendoza drew from his own combat experience, even using the process to help fellow vet Elliot Miller heal emotionally. With raw cinematography and haunting end credits featuring real fallen soldiers, Warfare is less a movie and more a memory-turned mission. Critics praised it as hyper-real and emotionally relentless. It's not just a war film, it's an unflinching tribute. Number 9. September 5, 2024. September 5, 2024. Directed by Tim Feldbaum, reimagines the 1972 Munich Olympics tragedy not from the athlete's perspective, but from inside the high-pressure ABC newsroom as producers debate broadcasting unfolding horror to the world. Peter Sarsgaard and John Magaro portray real-life media figures Rune Arledge and Jeffrey Mason, navigating the ethical chaos of televising terror to nearly 900 million viewers. With meticulous set design and authentic archival footage, the film feels unnervingly real and immediate. Premiering at Venice and winning 9 Lolas, it's been praised as a gripping media thriller on par with Spotlight. Leonie Binesh's performance brings a vital human pulse to the chaos behind the cameras. At number 9, September 5 is a tense, timely look at the moral minefield of live journalism under siege. Number 8, One Night in Miami, 2020. While fictionalized, this searing emotion play imagines a consequential evening in February 1964, when Cassius Clay, soon Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown convene in a Miami motel room. The film floats trustful dialogue and raw tension as these titans heatedly debate race, fame, responsibility, and revolution. Actors Kingsley Ben-Adir, Eli Goree, Leslie Odom Jr., and Aldous Hodge deliver hypnotic chemistry, capturing the era's volatility and magnified egos. Director Regina King's theatrical roots, adapted from Kemp Powers' acclaimed stage play, mean minimal settings but maximal intellectual impact. Though speculative, it's grounded. Real audio transcripts, letters, and personality research help fuel the imagined crossroads when the world changed forever. Its potency earned Oscar noms for Best Supporting Actor and Adapted Screenplay. At 8, One Night in Miami proves that history's greatest moments can happen in cramped rooms, and even stranger things lurk just outside the door. Number 7. BlacKkKlansman 2018. BlacKkKlansman 2018 is Spike Lee's electrifying blend of satire and truth, chronicling the real story of Ron Stallworth, the first black detective in Colorado Springs who infiltrated the KKK by phone in the 1970s, while his white partner, played by Adam Driver, attended meetings in person. Based closely on Stallworth's memoir, the film balances absurd comedy with terrifying reality, showing how racism can be both laughable and lethal. Lee connects past and present by ending with raw footage from the 2017 Charlottesville rally, making the story hit disturbingly close to home. John David Washington anchors the film with calm resolve, while Driver's performance brings moral complexity. Its Oscar win for Best Adapted Screenplay affirms both its artistic and historical weight. At once hilarious and horrifying, the film forces viewers to confront racism's enduring disguise. It's not just a history lesson, it's a gut punch with a smirk. Number 6. A Beautiful Mind, 2001. A Beautiful Mind, 2001 tells the astonishing true story of John Nash, a mathematical prodigy whose groundbreaking work in game theory reshaped economics. Even as schizophrenia threatened to unravel his reality, Russell Crowe captures Nash's brilliance and vulnerability with raw precision, while Jennifer Connelly brings warmth as Alicia, whose love becomes his lifeline. Director Ron Howard, drawing from Sylvia Nasar's biography, crafts a film that's both intellectually rich and emotionally gripping. The hallucinations are presented with such subtlety that viewers discover the twist alongside Nash, mirroring his confusion. Winning 4 Oscars including Best Picture, the film also opened national dialogue about mental health and genius. It remains a moving reminder that even fractured minds can leave unbreakable legacies. Number 5. Hidden Figures, 2016. This triumphant crowd pleaser retells the previously hidden NASA story. Dorothy Vaughan, Katherine Johnson, and Mary Jackson, Black mathematicians who forged America's path to space. Set in the early 1960s against Jim Crow, their breakthroughs powered John Glenn's orbital flight. Tellingly, Katherine Johnson's hand calculations in 1962 confirmed digital computers' reliability, and she recounted doing it on a mechanical calculator back in Langley. Produced with help from NASA and the Johnson estate, the film is accurate down to dress codes, segregated bathrooms, and the colored ladies' room sign. Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer, and Janelle Monáe shine as complex women who navigated prejudice, patriarchy, and heavy textbooks while protecting their daughters' futures. Oscar noms followed for Best Picture, Adapted Screenplay, and Supporting Actress. At 5, Hidden Figures delivers soaring joy, Black brilliance blasting off, even when humanity still gets left at the gate. Number 4. The King's Speech, 2010. Colin Firth becomes England's reluctant monarch, King George VI, who battles a debilitating stammer just when the roar of World War II broadcasts demands clarity. The movie imagines the king's fractured therapy with Australian speech coach Lionel Logue, Geoffrey Rush. Apparently grounded in real speech transcripts and royal archives, their sessions happened in private rooms at Buckingham Palace. Firth reportedly met Logue's granddaughter, while writers consulted BBC audio of wartime announcements. The rousing climax, broadcasting the NIC declaration of war on September 3, 1939, is recreation at its best. Winner of 4 Oscars including BFT and Best Actor, the film balances royal decorum, insecurities, stiff upper lips, and tender deadpan humor. "Why do I have a stammer?" asks the king. "Speech," Logue replies. "Everybody else makes across the empire every day." It's a stirring ode to courage, not only against Nazis, but inner demons. Number 3. Argo, 2012. Ben Affleck's tautly delightful spy caper dramatizes a sneaky mission in late 1979. During Iran's hostage crisis, CIA exfiltrates 6 Americans hidden at the Canadian embassy. The plan? Inventing a sci-fi film production, Argo, to smuggle them out of Tehran under the guise of scouting locations. Rooted in Tony Mendez's memoir, the movie hit high authenticity. Actual diplomatic cables, real fake production posters, and consultation with Mendez himself. Late producer Alan McAskill confirmed that most sequences, fake auditions, airport escape, were recreated with nail-biting precision. Academy Awards sprang forth. Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Film Editing. With Affleck's directorial control and a swaggering score, Argo blends Hollywood glamour with real CIA improv. At 3, it shows how Hollywood, ironically, becomes a real spy's best freedom tool. Number 2. I, Tonya, 2017. I, Tonya, 2017 spins the infamous Nancy Kerrigan scandal into a wild, fourth-wall-breaking ride through the chaotic life of Tonya Harding, portrayed with grit and flair by Margot Robbie. The film juggles courtroom transcripts, actual interviews, and dark humor to blur the line between villain and victim. Allison Janney's Oscar-winning performance as Tonya's razor-tongued mother brings biting brilliance to every scene. Director Craig Gillespie turns this tabloid tragedy into a biting commentary on class, media, and personal narrative. From ice rinks to interrogation rooms, the film keeps viewers off balance, just like Harding's own story. At number 2, I, Tonya proves that sometimes the most unbelievable stories are painfully true and deeply human. Number 1. Schindler's List, 1993. Schindler's List, 1993, stands as one of the most powerful films ever made, telling the true story of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who risked everything to save over 1,200 Jews during the Holocaust. Steven Spielberg's decision to film in black and white, on location in Krakow, using actual survivors in supporting roles, adds a haunting authenticity that few films achieve. Every detail, from the brutal Plazo labor camp to the chilling portrayal of Amon Goeth, was drawn from real testimonies and Nazi documentation. Liam Neeson's portrayal of Schindler captures a man torn by conscience, evolving from profiteer to savior. Winning 7 Oscars, including Best Picture and Director, it continues to resonate decades later as both a historical record and a moral awakening. At number 1, Schindler's List remains a cinematic monument to courage and the enduring power of compassion. If this video blew your mind harder than Argo's fake sci-fi script, don't forget to smash that like button. Drop your favorite true story flick in the comments, and hit subscribe for more cinematic deep dives. Real stories, real emotions, and really good movies, served fresh every week. Stay real, folks.